month has a month layout. And the month layout, you might put, so on Tuesdays we do dance, and on Tuesdays we also do piano. So I might put Tuesdays, or I could have Thursdays we do dance, and Tuesdays we do piano. Write it all out, those little tiny activities, things you have to go to. This is not for the curriculum. This is for the activities and birthdays, and just to keep everything on track and we don't miss any days. These don't have the days on them. You have to put the days on them. It's good so that if you don't get around to this year or until later, you can still use this next year, whenever it is you get around to it. Then over here there's enough spaces to put dinners or things to remember each week. I like to put dinners on this space so that by the end of the school day I don't forget what I wanted to have for dinner. And so we have this same thing. And then the next page is the buying plan. Buying plan 1 is for the first half of the month. Buying plan 2 is for the second half of the month. We have the shopping list. So as you remember items that you need to add to the shopping list, you have a place to put them down. And these are not household items. So say you needed pencils or paper or things that are for homeschool. Now also the 30-day list. The 30-day list is for things that you want to buy, you think you want to buy, but you're not sure. Maybe it's an expensive item that you really have to still pray about, but you don't want to forget about it. So you put it down there and you pray about it. And then things to remember. Important tasks to remember. We need to keep track of anything big that's coming up that we need to remember. So we can keep it in our shopping list so we can have it. We can even see it when we go shopping. We can take this book shopping. So we have all of our lists, and if you forget or if you see something that you want to buy someone for a gift, then it's there. And then the blessings and fines. So this is based off Dave Ramsey's blessing. He has fines if you have allowance for the children and they don't complete the task that they were given. I think he called it something else, but I call it fines. They get fines, and then there's also blessings. Maybe they did something extraordinary, act of kindness or sharing something that was very important and dear to their heart because someone wanted it. Then they would get blessings too, and we could keep track of those things for each child. So there's a space for each child, so that we don't forget. This is about intentional living. We want to write things down so we get everything we need done. And so then there's October, and then there's the buying plan for October and November. And as November rolls around on the shopping list for November, then there's the holiday planner. Thanksgiving's coming up, but we're still doing homeschooling. So I need to make sure that I have on here who's bringing what to Thanksgiving dinner, or if I'm preparing it, what I'm going to prepare for each things, and things that I'd like them to do. So I always like to have a craft for Thanksgiving so that the kids could learn about the pilgrims and do something fun along with it. So I want to remember the things I need for that. Also, Christmas is coming up just a month later. So we want to start planning for who's going to bring what things are we going to have fun things for the kids to do and learn about the real story of Christmas. And then there's the Christmas gift planner. So I'm always, throughout my year, I'm always looking, oh, that would be a great gift for so-and-so, or that would be a great gift for so-and-so. But if I don't write it down, I don't remember by Christmas what it was I wanted to get them. So this is a great place, a person's name, the present, the store, the cost, and whether you've done it or not. You get to check it off. And then down here there's a Christmas events. So there's always end of the year kind of celebrations, or banquets, or there's Christmas parties. Well, they all go under Christmas events. And then December. So then we can plan out our December days. And then the buying plans. Make sure you're including the things you need to buy. Now, during Christmas break, where we have a little bit more time to breathe, we're going to start planning the next semester. And so, did what we did last semester work for you enough that you'd like to do it this semester? Is there something that you want to change? Is there a subject that you want to add? Then this is where you plan out your week. What do you want to see happen that maybe might be different or might be the same as the first semester? And you make your week work. All the things you want to happen in a week, make it all fit so that you know what's going on and you know that it can fit and work. Maybe you've planned too much and it doesn't actually fit in a week. Then you need to scale back. So you'll know right away. And then we have the memory verses for this semester, the reading books, the field trips, and things that you want to keep track of for that semester. Then January's month and January's buying plan, first part, second part. February's buying plan, first part, second part. March, then the buying plan, first part, second part. And then we have Easter rolling around, and we want to make sure that everyone has their designated, like what are they going to bring to Easter dinner, and what things are we going to do with the kids to remind them that this is not about Easter bunnies or eggs, but it's about Jesus. So the Easter basket gift ideas. So if you do Easter baskets, or if you do any other special resurrection baskets, whatever it is you want to do, a little special treat for the kids, or a dress, or flowers, you put in here the person, the present, the store, the cost, and then done. So that you can keep track of what the ideas you have, and you can make the ideas that you have happen. So it's not a waste of brain power that's going on, but it's intentional living. This is all about intentional living. So there's a April, what is happening in April, and then the buying plan for April, May. And see, there's all this pretty artwork on here. It's all colorful. It's very calming. These are calm colors to really just calm you down. And then what is going to happen during the summer? So often we forget about the summer, but we want to make the summer intentional as well. I like to do what I call fun school in the summer, where we do art projects, or we do different fun things. We learn how to ride a horse, or we learn how to draw during the summer, or maybe we take a tumbling class. So then the Bible verses and the reading books and the field trips that we want to do in the summer. And then there's some more event planners. You probably would have some barbecues or have some special time with a family reunion. So you can plan those larger events in your event planner. And then June and July, look, we're going camping, great. And the buying plans, and August, and now we're rolling around. And there's our curriculum buying plan that we had done, and we'll have to get another planner. Another thing that I have added to this is while you're looking for curriculum, often, even during the school year, I'll say, you know, this curriculum isn't working for me. What could be a better curriculum? And I'd write the subject, say it was English. I did this with English. So I'd say it was English, and I would put down the curriculum. So I was looking at voyages in English, and I was looking at Rod and Staff, and I was looking at different English curriculums, and then the pros and cons of each one, and the store that I found the cheapest price at, and then yes, no, and